Joe Pacifico joining us from Elite Gamespeed here on the John Mendola Show at our Carol and Janelle. And Joe's still doing some great stuff and training kids across northeastern Pennsylvania. We're going to talk about Alex Atcavage very shortly. Let's talk a little bit about what he has been like under your tutelage over the years, and of course he went down to IMG Academy. But let's talk a little bit about what you get with a young man like him.
Absolutely. Alex has been with us about his fourth season right now. He came back from IMG last month, came in for a month to do some training, and then his offers are rolling in like crazy. But the biggest thing I see in Alex is his work ethic. It takes a lot to get to that next level, and he dedicates himself to do that every day. I mean, he comes in off season 4 to 5 days a week. He's working on his strength, his speed, his agility, and that's what's made a big difference for him. And his maturity level each year has gotten better and better.
Got a big old beard. He looks mature.
He's like a grown man, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about seeing him develop over those years. Every little bit when he first comes in, say, hey, you got to work. You got to work a little harder. You got to do this. You know, you said he had a great work ethic, but him believing in himself to take it to that next level.
Well, when he first came in, he was a big chubby baby. You know, he's about 6'3", about 380. And got himself down to about 280 right now over the years, and that's dedication in himself. That shows how much he wants to be committed to his craft. And we worked on his speed a lot and his strength, and he worked on his diet and his meal plan. So I mean, he did a lot of different things to get himself in the position he's in.
Talk about the overall the buy-in from the student athlete. Of course, the parents have a lot to do with it, but
absolutely.
But the student athlete has to buy into what you're teaching them.
And you hit the nail on the head. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do in this area, is get the awareness up there for these student athletes to see what they have to take. It's been a really good year for us as far as athletes are concerned. Colin Myers, Jacob Rodovich, Vince Cimini, Mariah Murray, George Tinsley. Those are the athletes that know what it takes to get to the next level, and that's what it does take. It takes the commitment of the off-season program to get yourself in there.
As far as different things that you're doing, you know, talk a little bit about every athlete might have a little bit of a different workout, but there's some basics that you're going to do to make sure that they're in tip-top shape and ready for their season, whether it's in season, off season, after the season.
Absolutely. You know, we do off-season, in-season workouts, but the biggest thing with us is that you're going to come in, you're going to work, you're going to hone your craft, you're going to get your speed and agility and strength down, but your conditioning is going to be second to none. You're going to go into your season using practices for exactly what they are, to get better, not to get in shape, and that's what we do with our athletes.
And we've seen, you know, over time, you know, a lot of this preseason stuff, coaches are trying to get kids acclimated. You know, not much more of you just showing up and going through double sessions. So a lot of kids might be doing some stuff like you're doing at Elite Gamespeed, but talk about what you think sets you apart maybe from some other places.
Our results, I mean, they kind of speak for ourselves. We've been just I think our 6th year right here now, and we probably have over 100 scholarship athletes come to our place, and the biggest thing is on the field results, and that's what you're looking for. I mean, a couple players of the year last year in basketball. Like I said, baseball, we got 2 guys going Division I. Alex is going to Florida State, and those guys set the pace for the other kids that are in there. They show them what it needs to be done.
Let's talk communication-wise with the parent and with the student athlete, and how you're able to handle that to make sure that everybody's on the same page, and it's a collective, you know, conversation. So, you know, the parents know that, listen, your kid's got to do this, and the kid knows that the parent knows what the story is too.
We got some lucky kids in there because our parents do what they can for their children to get to the next level, and we communicate often. They're always asking me, what could I work on with it? What could I do for a meal plan? What could we do for his hydration? We cover everything like soup to nuts. We're going to cover your warm-up, we're going to cover your nutrition, your hydration, everything to be a better athlete on the field. And Alex, when he came to us, biggest thing what he wanted to do, he wanted to drop some weight. And that's what we got him in his workouts, where he's burning some fat and he's gaining some muscle in the process.
You get 4 years with a guy like Alex, and you see that development. We go back to that we talked earlier. How proud do you become when you say, hey, he's got all these offers, he finally makes a decision, and he says, hey, I want to thank you for, you know, you helping me along the way to get me to this point.
That, it's kind of like he's my second son almost. You know, with all my athletes I'm close with, you know, when they get that offer, it's a proud moment for me as a coach to see them achieve their goals and dreams that they want to achieve. And, you know, he had a few offers when he came back, and we talked about it, and he got the Florida State offer, and we went over the pros and cons of that, which there was no cons. And he said, I'm in, I'm going to take it. And that's when they come to you and ask you advice, you know the respect is there on both ways.
Joe, great to catch up with you, and congratulations. We look forward to talking to Alex.
All right, thank you.